Okay, let's see. Hi, guys. I'm just getting some cards ready. It's kind of trying to get my thoughts together about what I wanted to do today. Thought it might be kind of fun to look at the energy of each sign going into the next week. What energy is coming up for us. So I have some decks I'm getting ready. Good morning, Sean Ray Kramer. Hello. Hi, Miss Sue. Well, I can't see them in here. I think it's windy. Hold on. My glasses are dirty. I've been doing lots of yard work. I'm going to be doing some more today. Hi, Pamela. Oh, it's Wendy McMacken. Hi, Wendy. Tanya. Hello, honey. Yvonne. Miss Kim. How is everybody? Now I can't see through my glasses because they're wet. If I have any newbies, hello and welcome. Nope, I already said hi to Kim. Okay. Sherry, 1 month after spinal fusion surgery. Oh, shiznit. Which ones did you have fused? Which vertebrae? What did you have fused? You know, you said it's been tough, but what I just heard was it's healing nicely. It's healing nicely, and I just want to take my hand right down the spine. Obviously, no pressure there, but don't put pressure there. Good morning, Jackie. Hi, Sean. I know, Saturday morning. I kind of like this. I couldn't do Wednesday because, for those of you who don't know, I had the friggin' sickest cold. And yes, I took a COVID test twice. I did it at home, and then I went to emergency care, or urgent care. Sorry, it wasn't emergency care, urgent care. And I had one there too. So it wasn't COVID, but it was pretty gross. It's raining in Kennewick. Yeah, it was raining here this morning. It's okay now, but it looks like it's going to rain again. Yay. So planning on getting some yard work done anyway. I'll be out there with my rain jacket on. Sure, I've been having some pain in the last few days. Yeah. Well, I imagine that's not a small surgery, honey. That's pretty intense. My husband's had 3 back surgeries. It's pretty gnarly shit. Good morning, Marco. Hi, Julie. Sandy. I might have already said hi to you guys. If I haven't, hello. Okay. So, hi, Mary. Hi, Michelle. How is everybody? You know, we have a back surgery that we're healing from. Miss Marie. So, what do you guys think about looking at the energy of the coming week? So, we're going to have 14, the week of the 16th. So, week of May 16th, asking my guides to assist with that. Asking astrology guides. Speaking of astrology, I do have a dear friend who's an astrologer who has agreed to come on. She's not going to come on today. I wasn't able to get a hold of her in time. I didn't reach out to her this morning, and I should have. But she has agreed to come on sometime in the very near future. So I'm really excited because she's really good at what she does. She's really good at what she does. And she has I was going to say a way with words. She can explain what's happening in the universe right now. It's pretty awesome. So Jack, tired. Tired is a symptom of awakening. Tired is a symptom of what's happening right now in the world. We're all going to be feeling that more and more. Getting exhausted. Your body's vibration is raising too right now. A lot of us may not understand that or know what that is, or maybe we do. Maybe we don't care. But there is a lot of stuff going on within our body. Our DNA is lots of. I'm just going to throw out there a lot of stuff is shifting. Our bodies are changing. our bodies are trying to adapt to the new energy that's coming in, to the heightened energies that are coming in, to the chaos that's coming up because of the heightened energies that are coming in. So there's a lot of shit that's going on right now. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to have Glenna on, because she's really good at explaining that. Okay. So keep an eye out. I will be posting that within the next couple of weeks, I think, I hope. Pamela, sending you lots of healing thoughts for your loss and my deepest condolences. Okay. Brain fog. Yeah, brain fog comes with that. Absolutely. Make sure you're getting a lot of rest, drinking a lot of water, which I didn't bring my water upstairs, but I do got my decaf coffee and my Go Smudge Yourself cup. Okay. Nancy, hi, lady, and Grady. She has the most beautiful, oh my gosh, I should remember what he is, but he's just this big, beautiful, white, gorgeous dog. Sweet soul. Hi, Angela. Okay. Wendy, what I'm hearing for you is hold on to it. Whatever that is, you asked if you will get the information or the news. Sorry, honey. When I get the news I wanted next week, what I'm getting is hold on to it. I know that probably doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? I do hear as needed. Don't force it. Don't force it. Allow. So basically what's happening is if you try to force something, you're going to push it before it's ready. And there's undercurrents taking place right now. And let those undercurrents, let those things hidden that you can't see right now do their job. Hi, Laurel. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Reese. Hoping for a message. Well, so what I'm going to do, hi, Miss Amber. Hi, Miss Jennifer. Hi, Holly. Michelle. Well, the things change for the better. I do feel like you have to make changes in order for that to happen. So nothing's conspiring against you, but you have to make some choices. I will tell you, I want to go to that feminine energy and go to the left side of the body. So that's interesting. So you might look that up, feminine energy, and what that is for you. I just lost Cheech 8 years ago. You just lost Cheech 8 years ago. Is he still right by me? I do kind of get this coming in and out. So that's interesting. Okay, let's do this because I'm going to get caught up in that and then I'm not going to do what I wanted to do. It's all about me. It's not. I'm lying. It's about you guys. So what we're going to do for you is look at the energy of the week. So let's start with the sign we're in right now. And we're it's Taurus energy right now. Okay. Okay, guys, you ready? So let's look at Taurus energy. So I'm just going to ask my guides to step forward, ask those who work with astrology in the spiritual realms, and ask them to guide us through energy coming in for the week for each of these signs. So Taurus. Also, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you do not know what that is, you might head over to Cafe Astrology. It's free. Pull that up. You can do it now or you can do it after. It's your choice. But get your Sun, Moon, Rising sign so you know what's affecting you. Okay. Sometimes your moon sign might be affecting you more than your sun sign or okay. Hope that makes sense. So April 21 to May 1. So this is oh, wait, I lied. Wait, no, I didn't. That's right. A lot of you Tauruses are moving through a lot of emotional stuff. They bring you right to the chest. Initially, I was like, ooh, are they getting sick? And it could be if you're getting worn down emotionally or just a physical exhaustion. But it also feels like emotional. But they're pulling me right to the heart center. So you're having a lot of emotions come up right now. A lot of you are going to find some balance though. And I do feel like, and I know I said I wanted to do this for the week, but it feels like that's like the next 2 weeks. And I do hear ride the wave for you. I also get a sense of taking it a day at a time. A lot of us want to try to push shit like, well, I'll get to the end, get to Z before we go through B, C, D, E, F, G. So ride the wave. There is going to be a pretty good necessity for taking a break from something. Some of you may find yourself pulling back from people, like shutting the door and like, no, 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 thank you. I don't want your shit today. And that's okay. We don't have to tolerate other people's crap. I've been blocking the shit out of people lately. I have. Okay, so no, I don't need it. So for Taurus, it's the same thing. You might find yourself needing to take a step back. I do feel like there's something with medical requirements. Not quite sure what that is. Medical requirements. Well, that could absolutely be if you have to take a COVID test to go somewhere. I was like, I don't think there's any other kind of medical tests that you would have to take to do something, but that might not be true, especially if you're traveling out of country, because you do have to get shots and shit to go in different parts of the world. So there could be that. Some of you may be traveling. I keep wanting to say, ride the wave, ride the wave. Oh shit! I don't know if one of y'all just thought this, but I just heard karma's going to get you. So, and that could actually be for Taurus too, but it almost felt a little like a different energy. So I will tell you, that's not how karma works. That's the law of attraction. There's what are there 12 universal laws? Anyway, that's not karma. Karma is not going to bite you in the butt unless it's a dog named Karma, and then it could. But that's not karma. So karma is kind of a balancer. Karma is when you reincarnate, you look at all of the things that happened in past lives, and it's not a punishment. It's just leveling the field a little bit for you. Okay, I had this experience, so now my soul needs to understand the other side of that experience. Okay, and yeah, if you're naughty in this lifetime, that can come back because you might have to experience what you did in another lifetime, but it's not a punishment. It's not a punishment. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so maybe some of you Tauruses are throwing that out, karma. And so now you know what it is and what it's not. Okay. So Taurus, April 21, May 1. Let's move to Gemini. Oh, hubba. So for some of you Gemini, I'm hearing long distance romance. Long distance romance. So you may be finding somebody far away from. Okay. Well, I'm not here plural, and that's that twin in you. So you twins. Okay. I feel like you're looking at your finances too and finding what's cost effective for you and what works well for you right now, what you should spend your money on and what you shouldn't spend your money on, because I really want to go. Well, that actually is funny because my husband's a Gemini, and that is okay. So I'm going to just own that shit. Gemini, cost effective, what you can do, what you should do, where you want to save. I do get a really strong planning energy, so I feel like a lot of Geminis might be looking at the long term, looking into the future. Is like, where are we going? What are we going to do? How are we going to get there? Can we afford to get there? I do get some movement for some of you Geminis as well, so you may find yourself, well, like with the Taurus, you might find yourself traveling, but I kind of almost feel like more feeling like picking up and moving and going somewhere else. So a literal movement. Well, they're pulling me to an Aquarius. So some of you, well, what's the picture? It's an air sign. It's a tiger. So some of you Geminis may be working with Aquarius energy. That's interesting. Could be an actual person who's an Aquarius. Okay. I will do all the signs, you guys. I promise. Hang tight. I'm going in order of months. Okay. There's a sense of having to clean and heal something too. I will tell you for Geminis, it's time to heal. Time to allow stuff to move through you, to stop holding on to pain. Again, that can be with everybody, but it's coming in with Gemini, and I get very somber, and I kind of get this, it's time to heal. It's time to let some stuff go. Okay. I'm not a real big fan of the term let it go. I love the song, but it's pretty easy for somebody to tell you to let it go. You've got to do the work. That's on you. You've got to do the work to release it. Okay, when you do the work, then it will naturally start to release for you. But again, you've got to do the work. Okay. I feel like also some of you Geminis are hunting for something. You are searching, you are looking for something, you are looking for answers, but I get this sense of hunting. Maybe we got some hunters out there, okay? Oh, they're pulling me to a rabbit. Gosh darn it. Hold on. So I'm going to Google that shit. Hold on. Rabbit Spirit Messenger. Anybody in here not know what a rabbit spirit, well, you don't have to know what a rabbit is, but does anybody not know what an animal messenger is? Energy of the rabbit spirit animal should be invoked at times when there is a need for keen senses and comfort, when a person lives in fear or requires wealth and abundance. Well, that kind of goes along with what we were saying about for Geminis feeling that need to plan and to make sure they have what they need. So I love that. Invoke a rabbit. For those of you who are familiar, invoke the rabbit. For those of you who are not familiar, go look at, here, let me. Oh, that's too wordy. That one drives me crazy. Let's not use that one. Hold on, just hang tight, peeps. Here's one. I'll give you this. You can absolutely invoke and utilize the energy of animals. And I know that sounds crazy, especially if you've never heard this shit before. Just give yourself some time to digest it. Oh, I always joke because my husband's like, don't say that out loud. I'm like, I just did. And I'm going to say it again. Okay. Okay. So let's go to Cancer. Okay, again, it's for the week, for the coming week, the 16th through, what is the coming week? The 16th through the 21st or 22nd even. Well, for Cancer, I hear this, you have to attract what you need. So some of you might really be working on manifestation. That's what that is. Attracting what you need is manifestation. I don't know what I feel like this new moon is going to be big for you guys. I think it's the new moon that's coming up. No, it's not a new moon. It's full moon, I think. I think it's going to be big for some of you Cancer signs. Emotional oh shit. I wish I could think it before I say it sometimes. Emotional disturbances feels like it's coming, like you might really start feeling triggered by different things. I will tell you, they just pulled me to solar plexus. So your power center might be getting activated right now. You might really feel some shit right now. Just hang with it. They should go with the flow. So instead of ride the wave like I had, I think the Taurus, for Cancer, it's go with the flow, allow. It's kind of the same thing though. And so I will tell you, some of you Cancers are going to be working with some Sagittariuses. So that Sag is November 23rd to December 21. That's also hitting your mark. So some of you might find yourself trying to find your target. What am I going after? What is it I'm doing? Okay. Trust is going to be a big thing for you right now. If you can't trust yourself, you're not going to have a very easy time trusting anybody else. So that starts within. Okay. That trust that you're looking for has to come from within yourself first. So go there, go in. I do feel like some of y'all might be shopping for a new car. I do feel like mechanical stuff you might find. You might find mechanical stuff going awry for you, like it's like not working. It's not working. Why isn't it? This isn't working. That's kind of how I spend my day around here, I think. It's not working. Anyway, you might find like maybe your car won't start, maybe mechanical shit you're working on, but it feels like that might be happening for you. Sorry. Okay. I do also want to say that it feels like some cancers may be getting in their own way, uh, blocking themselves. So learn to see it and recognize when you're doing it so that you can get out of your own way. Okay. I also will tell you, I feel like some of you are making a move up the corporate ladder for growth. And that's that spotting that, shit. What was I saying? Hitting your mark. Like, this is where I want to be. And so, whereas some of the other signs when I was picking up kind of felt like they were trying to skip steps, I feel like you know the steps that you're taking and you're planning them. Okay, so that's pretty amazing and pretty cool. Okay. There's that might be moving to Leo. We might be moving to Leo. Cancer. Are we done with Cancer? Lots of shifts taking place for you. You need to honor that and show. You need to honor that. Bossy ass today. Honor it, appreciate it, show your gratitude. Gratitude is key. Gratitude is huge. Okay. And yes, you can be grateful for what you don't have yet, but what's coming to you. I have a post that it's crazy. It went viral. And it was simply on gratitude. And yesterday somebody posted, well, you had me until you said all that you're going to have. Can't you just be happy with what you have? Yes, and you should be happy with what you have. But there's also this need, or I think it's also important to know that more is coming. And that because sometimes we get so stuck thinking we don't have enough. And when we know we're not stuck, and that's where that be grateful for what's coming. Okay, I hope that makes sense. All right. So let's go to Leo. There's a 10 connected to you. Let's look up an angel number 10, please. Angel number 10. Higher purpose, higher self, inner peace, inner wisdom, and positive changes. Oh, boom. Well, we like that for Leo. Okay. Leo is July 24 to August 22 for anybody interested or curious about that. Okay. Again, you guys, I'm going to do all of the signs. Hang tight. Okay. I've got four done now. Well, I've got 3 done now. We're in the 4th. Okay. Leo. You're going to go through a lot of healing also. Again, with emotional stuff for you guys. I do get this really strong take charge energy with you too. Kind of stepping to the forefront. It feels like some of you, and I don't know if this is common for Leos, because I would think the Leo would just be, center out there, go. But I do feel like some of you may have been back behind the scenes a little bit, whereas you may find yourself being pushed to the forefront right now. Ready to work. There's also something with the job market. So some of you may have kind of stepped back a little bit, but it feels like you're going to be coming back to the forefront, back to the job market even. I do feel like money is going to be big for you guys the next week too, for Leo. I do feel like it's important that you stuff some of that in your pocket and save it for later. So if you do feel like you have a little extra money, don't be spending a lot of it right now. It feels like shove that in your pocket or in the bank or say however you want to take care of your finances. But it feels like holding on to that a little bit. Don't go crazy right now. I do feel like some of you might even be buying property or looking for property. There's also a reference to advancements. Again, nonsense. That kind of goes with that job market, looking into that job market, advancements coming. Family time is going to be, it's funny because I just heard cubs. So your littles, your children, spending time with them. So with those lionesses, I do get a little mother bear energy right now. So we might be hovering a lot over our kids. Remember to give them space to grow. But I feel like there's a little bit of hovering going on with littles. protective energy, maybe is a better way of saying that than hovering. Some of you feel maybe getting into legal stuff too, because I am getting my sign, my sign for legal battles or legal energy. So something legal might be going on. You might be working on somebody's will, your own will. You might be involved in a lawsuit, and I don't necessarily, I can't say that it's not against you, but I will feel like there is something with legal energy there. Okay. Oh, don't be sad. Hang in there. Hang in there, Mary. I don't know what I said, but hang in there. Okay. This is going to sound stupid. But even those difficult things we experience are to help us grow. And I say that speaking from experience. Okay. Helping us grow and helping us move forward. Okay. I also feel like some of you, well, you guys have got some really interesting energy. And because it also feels like, again, with that embattlement, maybe we're arguing over something. Maybe that's where the law thing comes in, is that we're arguing over something, or we're battling somebody for something that we think is ours. Or maybe something they think is theirs. And we're like, nope. Okay. What Spirit just said is it's going to be a wonderful opportunity to listen to each side, because most of us humans don't listen to hear what somebody else is saying. We listen to respond. And if we could tap into that energy of love and just, I know, love, goo, but it is a beautiful thing. If you could tap into that energy and feel what somebody's feeling, and then you can understand them. Okay. Hurt people hurt people. Okay. Hope that makes sense. I got on my soapbox. All right. Okay, Leos, looks like you got a lot of stuff coming up, so I'm sending you lots of love. Okay. Virgo, take it a day at a time. Take it a day at a time. Okay. It's funny, I looked up because I felt like I had to respond to someone all of a sudden, but I'm not really seeing. Seeing anything that I feel like I can answer right now. So we'll just hold on and see if anything else will come for whoever just asked something, and see if I get anything for them. Let's go back to the Virgo, August 23rd to September 22. I'm hearing expletives in my head. So you could just drop that F-bomb. Shit. So it feels like there's going to be some chaos around some of you. Not all of you, but some of you. I hear stronger than others. Some of you may feel a stronger sense of that than others are going to feel it. And again, this is in Virgo energy. I do also get a lot of laughter. I feel like you guys have a great sense of humor. I hear tough to beat, tough to beat. Kelsey, maybe that's what I'm supposed to answer. Got anxiety, weird feeling in my chest. So that's your heart center opening up. That's your heart chakra. Okay. Just breathe into it. And could be somebody who entered your energy. I know. What I think a lot of mediums may not tell you is that you can feel your loved ones in spirit. Okay. All those scary TV shows like of the Zach Bagans, where he goes in and says it's haunted, something's trying to kill me. I think I can't say exactly what he's experiencing because I'm not with him. But what I can tell you is that when spirit comes near you, you may feel how they passed. No, they're not still feeling it, but it was in their energy. Okay. Simply ask them to take that away. I had somebody have a pretty big reaction at one of my group events. And she thought she was having a heart attack, but it was her mom who died from a heart attack that was in her energy. Okay, I know. But you just simply ask them, thank you for letting me know you're with me, and ask them to back up and it'll go away. Now, of course, if you have that and you go to the doctor, of course, but that was our experience there. All right, let's go back to Virgo. I feel like a lot of you are tapping into higher knowledge. I wanted to say higher self, higher knowledge. You might find yourself meditating a lot, really coming within. Yeah, it feels like a lot of you Virgos are going through a huge ascension process. I mean, we all are, not gonna lie. Every single one of us are going through this process. We're waking up. We're waking up to truths and to bullshit we've been fed all this time. But for Virgos, when I tap into your energy, I just kind of get the sense that there is so much going on within you and that you're really starting to tap in and tune in. Okay. I personally haven't known Virgos to be incredibly psychic, but this feels wrong. This feels like it that you are. So, okay. Many Virgos, I just heard many Virgos are. Well, okay. I feel like some of you are taking on the role of teacher also, really trying to help other people understand. You could either be actual teacher or you're teaching a lot of people things, okay? And it could be littles, but it feels more like an overall just teaching people things and helping. I feel like a lot of you are big helpers. A lot of you are going to be helping your parents right now. I'm getting pulled to parents. Some of you are going to have that disconnect from your parents too, and I feel like that might start closing up for you. And even just this week, you might start finding yourself reaching back out to your parents or them reaching back out to you. A lot of masculine energy around you, Virgos, too. That's kind of that take charge. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Kate, my Virgo sister, sure is. Excellent. Okay. Amber, new direction. Are you asking for Virgo? Mary, I'm going to give you what I was saying earlier, and I don't remember which sign it came up for, but there's undertones, there's things at play right now. I don't necessarily think you need to let go of the situation, but maybe step back long enough so that you're not controlling and so you're not so fixated on it. Because sometimes when we're so entangled in something, we can't see the light at the end of the tunnel because we're so entangled in it. So I feel like for you, it's time to step back. Okay. All right. So we got Virgo. Let's go to Libra. Oh, okay. So Libra is the scale. Libra, September 23rd to October 23rd. So what I'm getting for Libra is the scale is shifted. The balance is shifted. I do feel like you might find yourselves in some confrontation. I think as a rule of thumb, Libras are pretty chill, but when they get on something, okay. But it feels like you might be stepping up for yourself or for someone else right now because I get this. I kind of get this authority energy. Whoa. Okay. Libra, take a party. I don't know what that means. Or take a part. Take a part. Join in. Be part of something. If you find yourself on the outside looking in, now is the time to jump in there. Join in. Good energy for you moving through. It also gives me this sense of contemplation and actually finding like I know what I need to do. I know what needs to happen. I'm not questioning it. but knowing. So that's a wonderful word for you going into the next week, is knowing. And this again is for Libra energy. They say, Libra, talk your talk, talk your talk. It also feels like you might try to persuade somebody over to your side. So talk your talk. Also, again, with you, feels like you might get in your way a little bit this week. So be aware of that energy and try to get your butt out of your own way. Okay. And what I hear is, we learn when we fumble and fall. Yes, we do. That's when we have our most amazing learning experiences. Like, I don't want to do that shit again. Okay. So I also get a sense of integrity. Integrity is a rule of thumb, but I'm getting it for the week. And then I also get a sense of marching orders. So you might be receiving some direction this week of where you need to move or where you need to go or what you need to do. That could come from boss. That could come from home life, but direction, marching orders. You're going to be directed. Okay. I do feel like you're going to be keeping an eye on time. It almost feels like time gets away from you a little bit, but because I feel like I just want to keep staring at my watch. So keep an eye on time. Well, I get the word benevolent. Yes. If you're getting that kind of a word, that's the one you want. You don't want the M word, malevolent. You want B, benevolent. So that's good energy for you. Good stuff coming for you. Okay. I do feel like a lot of you Libras also might be working on your spirituality, which is interesting, because as I said that, they pushed me into Scorpio. So that feels like some of you who might be on the cusp of Scorpio. Okay. And then with that, we'll move into Scorpio, and I will say, and I am a Scorpio, so shit. October 24, November 22. Some charts say the 23rd. So, okay. Yeah. So those of you Libras on that cusp, and then we're going to move into Scorpio. Same thing. That a lot of spirituality, a lot of looking for answers, a lot of things that you've been asking. Yay for me. Shit. I'm sorry. A lot of stuff that you've been experiencing. A lot of stuff that you've been asking for answers to is going to start coming for you. You'll start receiving those. And I feel like this next week, and they're telling me stay on track. Stay on track. But that's for Scorpios, all Scorpios, sun, moon, and rising. Stay on track. So in other words, you might squirrel, rabbit, run this way, run this way. Stay in your lane right now. Stay in your lane. Stay on track. Going out of your way to assist others. Okay. There's going to be things you can do to help other people, and it's going to benefit you as well. Okay. Communication is going to be a stinker, though. Good God Almighty. Okay, hold on. So, communication for you, Scorpios, you might spend a little extra time in meditation. You might spend some time on that throat chakra this week, or always. There's going to be some outside activities with blended family too. So if for those of you who may have other I keep wanting to go to blended families. When that comes up in a reading, blended family is where somebody, think of the Brady Bunch, two families come together. Okay. So it could just be, that could be friends too. You could be dear friends you're going to be spending some time with. Okay. So lots of wonderful things like that coming up this week for you. That's yay, Scorpio. Don't take no shit. You're also moving through that energy where you might have found yourself just allowing stuff to happen, and like, oh, it doesn't matter. And you're moving into this bullshit. It does matter. I'm going to own that it matters, and I'm going to address it. Instead of letting it happen and allowing all the crap that you feel like, you're going to be moving into this energy of, yeah, we're nipping that in the bud. We're going to deal with this. So maybe being a little confrontational this week, but feeling it and allowing the energy to move through. It doesn't mean you have to be a jerk, but it does mean it's okay to say, I'm not handling this very well. Let's talk about this. Let's look at it. Okay. Scorpios are usually pretty darn good at looking their dark side, looking at their shadow self, looking at the parts that they contribute. They're not usually hiders, as a rule of thumb. Okay. And I hear benevolent. So that's a good thing too. So it's good to look at those aspects of yourself. So a lot of reflection. I will tell you, they're pulling me to random strangers. So you may find yourself benefiting from a random stranger, or you may find yourself helping a random stranger. And maybe you don't realize what something that you said was so powerful to somebody. So be aware of what you say. But maybe look back at it, maybe reflect. Oh, I did say that. That was actually good. It's okay to feel that. Boy, that's really messing with my throat. Woohoo! Okay. Sagittarius. They're one of my most favorite signs. Sagittarius is actually the sun sign that got me into doing these readings, because when I do psychic readings and even in my mediumship readings, Sagittarius is coming up all the time. I'm like, y'all are naughty. So I was like, I need to plug into that. I need to know what that's about. So y'all came here to do some shit. And I don't mean any disrespect. Seriously. So let's look at Sagittarius, November 23rd to December 21. Times we are naughty. Okay. Starting off the week, it feels like something slips away, or you let something slip away. So if that's going to be in your energy, you might really be aware of what you're allowing, what you're not feeding. So if you're not feeding the energy of something that you love, or taking care of the energy of something you love, this might be the week where it slips away. So be aware of that. You might really look at nurturing those relationships, and maybe it's not even a relationship with a person. It could be something. It could be a job. It could be any aspect. I'm not getting strong job stuff for you right now, but just pay attention to something slipping away, especially if you're not nurturing it. Okay. Y'all are poking the bear too, because I hear don't poke the bear. So you might be trying to stir the pot a little bit. So be aware of that. Okay. Oh, so Cindy's saying her friend that just passed was a Sag. Okay. Oh, there's that slip away, at least in her situation. Okay. Hugs and love to you. Again with the darn throat. It does feel like energy shifting for some of you Sagittariuses too. And I feel like it's a great time for success. But I also feel like you have to own that success as well. Here, come and go, come and go. You might find yourself doing that a lot. Like, I'm going in and I'm going out. I'm here and I'm there. Like a lot of movement. Come and go, come and go. Maybe get some horses connected to you, Sagittarius. That could be an animal sign too. So let me go grab the horse spirit messenger. Horse spirit messenger. Gotta love Google Talk thing. It's the best. Symbolizes personal drive, passion, appetite for freedom. Among all the spirit animals, it doesn't give me the rest of it. So whatever that was. It's spiritanimalinfo.com if anybody's interested in looking up different animals. Okay. All right. So Sagittarius. Horse. So Sagittarius, you might feel some personal drive coming in. You might get a little stronger passion and appetite for freedom. You might find, oh, that's come and go. Freedom. Ha ha. Okay. Okay. It's really funny because I want to go to Nebraska. I want to go to the prairies. Well, that kind of denotes a simpler time. So some of you Sagittarius may find yourself really looking for the simplicity. I hear less is more. Yeah, that's simplicity. But I also get some of you buckling up to make some changes, like buckle down, buckle up, in it for the long haul, in it to win it kind of a feeling. But it feels like you may also be socking away some money so that you can go after some things that you want, so you can have the things. So maybe you can work less in the near future. Okay. I do feel like there's some commitment things coming up for you, challenging your commitments. And then, but it's funny because in the background, and I feel like somebody just said this, but it's all going to be all right. But it's all going to be all right. In the long run, it always works out the way it needs to. I believe that wholeheartedly, even the shit stuff. I know. I had somebody recently ask me if she just needed to know everything was going to be okay. And unfortunately, that's not how life works, because we do have to go through some stuff. And that's what makes us really respect and love the good things, is because we know what we had to go through to get there. Okay. So enjoy the ride, enjoy the entire journey, not the destination, but enjoy the whole journey. And what are you learning from your journey? That speaks to everybody, but Sagittarius, definitely pay attention to that, please. I'm hearing indecent exposure. I was like, do not be exposing yourself. But actually, what I feel like that is indecent exposure is more about maybe you're saying something I shouldn't have said that. That's a daily thing, or shouldn't have done that. But it's recognizing those things within yourself. Indecent exposure. What are you feeling like you're exposing about yourself? I'm also going to get out of my soapbox for a minute for you guys. Be yourself. Don't hide who you are. Don't hide who you are. And all kidding aside about the indecent exposures, when you step into your power and you own who you are and you don't, the naysayers, they're going to happen. They're going to happen probably on a daily basis. There's going to be people who think they know what's right for you. This is your journey. You have to own it. This is your journey. It doesn't, they're not living your life. Are they paying your friggin' bills? If they are, well, this is your journey. This is your soul's journey. Your soul designed this lifetime for you. So that's pretty amazing. So own it. Own it and live it. Okay? So again, don't run around flashing people, but maybe you do need to expose yourself. Maybe you need to show who you truly are. Maybe you need to own that. Okay. All right. Off my soapbox. Let's move to Capricorn. Okay. Ooh, y'all have been on a journey. December 22, January 20th. I get this long and winding road. Okay. Still have some ways to go, but you have made immense progress, is what they're making me feel like. Again, I feel like I want to say, give yourself a pat on the back, because it feels like you've overcome some obstacles and you're making some great choices for yourself. Yay. Okay. Children. Oh, shit. I'm giggling. I can't say why I'm giggling, but children coming in the near future for some of you. So you may be new grandparents or new parents, but I do feel, or you may be working with children, but there is this, I wanted to say a flock of kids, but a pack of kids, children, littles. Okay. Okay. There is a reference to dancing. Dancing. Some of y'all might find yourself to be dancers, but I feel like it's this energetically dancing, this a lot of movement. Also feels like a really big time to take care of yourself, nurture your soul, nurture and honor yourself. I do feel like salt baths are going to be huge for you. Clearing and healing your energy is going to be huge. This might be a time where you look at, I just heard acupuncture. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. You want to go get some needles stuck in you? I hear it's amazing. Acupuncture, reflexology. They're saying stay away from big pharma. Ooh, so I'm not a doctor, but if you are on medication, you might look at other ways to heal yourself because there are many. Okay. Let's see. It went really blank in my head, so you might really need some downtime. I keep wanting to say get a massage, take care of yourself, sit in a salt bath, release the energy. So you can do Epsom salts and mix some sea salt in there. Put in some lavender and some eucalyptus. It's an amazing blend to kind of heal and cleanse your energy. Detox. So some of you Capricorns, if not all of you, really need to work through some detox yourself right now. Do a detox. And if you're smoking, this is the time to quit. This is the time to quit. So any of you out there smoking, again, I'll throw that out to everybody, but for those Capricorns, if you are a smoker, and even if it's vaping, now is a really good time. This energy is really supportive of moving into new things, detoxing, releasing the old. So this is a really good time for you to let go of shit. Anything you want, you don't want to take with you into the future, now is the time. Spend your time on it, okay? Lisa, Capricorn. Where'd she go? There she is. Okay. Oh, shit. Quit moving. It's been a long, long journey. Yeah, hugs to you, trying to heal and love. Do it. This is the time. This is a really important and valuable time for you to release and to move forward, to detox, to let go. Okay. That goes with drinking. If you find yourself drinking to self-medicate, this is the time to let that go also. The universe is supporting us on those journeys, on that healing ourselves. Okay. Capricorn, you're getting the number 9. Angel number 9. Let's go look at that bad boy. I don't know why I didn't just say it this time instead of typing it, because I'm a goofball. Angel number 9, representation of age and knowledge. It emerges in your life when you have sufficient experience of life to take charge of your see, that's about detoxing and letting go of all that shit, and so that you can move forward. This number is a sign of maturity. Having angel number 9 is a divine gift from the angels themselves. Woo, 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 woo. I'm excited for you guys. Nope, I have not done Pisces yet. I'm going in order. So the ones I still have left are Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries. Okay, so Capricorn. I feel like we're going to move to Aquarius. So Capricorn's was pretty short, but you have some powerful stuff. Okay, that's awesome. Aquarius, run with danger. Oh, shit. So y'all, you Aquariuses, think outside of the box. Don't put me in a box. I just hear this like, do not put me in a box. What is that? Don't put baby in a corner. Don't put me in a box. I will do what I want, when I want, how I want. I do get a little bit of a restrictive energy for you guys this week. So again, this is Aquarius. Aquarius is January 21 to February 19th. So you might find yourself a little restricted. Does anybody understand the volunteer firefighter? Aquarius. So yeah, Aquarius in the house. I can't replay those for you, Shirley, but when we're done, you can go back. I should have timestamped these. I don't know if I can timestamp them. But if maybe when I have time, maybe tomorrow or sometime next week, I'll go in and timestamp. But anyway, you can just, I think once the video is done, you can fast forward. Okay, let's go back to Aquarius, please. I do what I want. I say what I want. I am responsible for me. Don't box me in. All right, I love that energy. Take no prisoners right now. Take no prisoners, but I also hear do no harm. So be aware of that. Your words are very powerful and very important. I do feel like a little bit more of a serious side of yourself is going to show up this week. Whereas sometimes Aquarius, at least in my experience, can be pretty lighthearted and loving. It also depends on the other, when you were born and what other planets were coming into play in your life and where we are right now with the planets coming into play. But this feels like a little more serious side. I do feel like very knowledgeable, fun, loving energies, but it still feels like a little bit of a shift to more serious right now. Also feels like there might be a little frustration, like you can't do exactly what I want to do right now, and I'm going to be pissed off about it. So shit. For those of you who do have an Aquarius in your life, this is a really good time to help and get involved with projects. So for you Aquariuses, you might get your loved ones involved with projects too, but this feels like a good time for projects and getting some stuff taken care of because you are feeling a little more serious right now. Ample opportunities coming up for you as well. I do feel like some of you may be moving in with other people. Ooh. So if we've got some single Aquariuses out there or some young Aquariuses, you may either be going back to family or because I kind of got this cohabitating with someone else right now. I do feel like relationships are really going to be triggered. So that's where that working with, if you have an Aquarius, relationships are important right now. Work with them. And the same if you're an Aquarius, relationships are going to be huge. Build them. Some of y'all, they're pulling me right back to that heart. I was getting that for another sign, like blocking yourself because you don't want to get hurt again. But when you block your heart center, you block yourself from sending it. You block yourself from receiving it. So you need to open that shit up. Unfortunately, getting hurt can be part of life. Okay, but it doesn't mean everybody's going to do it. It was a lesson for you. So now move on, but open that heart back up. This will be a really important time for you to do that. I do also feel, some of you are going to roll your eyes at me, but it feels like a lot of you are transmuting energy, Aquariuses. I know, shit. So it feels like, oh, Amber, hugs to you, sweet pea. It feels like you're transmuting, okay? A lot of people do it. A lot of it, especially right now, a lot of us can be beacons for taking on other people's energy. So if you're finding yourself incredibly worn down, that is why. Make sure you're calling in light. I call light to me now, and just imagine this light from God, from Source, from Universe, whatever you need to describe it as. Imagine this beautiful light filling your entire being and lifting you up. Everybody can do that, by the way, and should. But for you Aquariuses, I feel like there's just this added need for a little extra oomph in your energy right now. All right. Let's go to Pisces. No, Pisces. February 20th to March 20th. Pisces. I get a lot of gooey with you right now. I love you. You are my best friend. You are everything. I just get a lot of love and a lot of the gooeys, a lot of emotion, a lot of the feels. You might be feeling the feels this coming week. Feeling the feels. Pisces, did I give the date? 20th of February to March 20th? Am I already given that? Strong leaders, a lot of strong feminine energy with this Pisces. And then they give me the term movement necessary. Don't stay grounded. Don't stay well, you want to stay grounded, but don't stay in one spot. But I also get sideways movement. It doesn't necessarily feel like we're going up the ladder, but we're moving sideways. So we might be taking on new projects, learning new things, but sideways movement for you. But I also feel like that comes from that strong feminine energy I was getting, this powerful, I can do this. I don't have to stay here. I can try this. I can try this. I can do this. You don't have to stay stuck. I think Pisces are pretty good at movement as a rule of thumb. So that movement's really going to be triggered right now. It's going to be highlighted. Feels like a little bit of holding on to the past. So some things from the past that haven't been healed properly or haven't been worked through are going to kind of bubble up for you. So you're going to have an opportunity to look at that again. Don't push it down, because when you bury shit, it grows. And it grows in all other aspects of your life. So look at it and let yourself feel it. Okay. Exercise is being highlighted for you this week too. A lot. That's the movement. A lot of movement for you guys. Okay. Fresh air is going to be huge. Make sure you're getting outside, getting some fresh air, doing things, maybe hiking, packing in somewhere, but being outside in nature is going to be huge. It almost feels like it's going to reinvigorate you. I do feel like vehicles for Pisces as well. Y'all might be searching for new vehicles, new motorcycles, boats, whatever that is. But I feel like you're searching for something as well. But it feels like maybe a car. Okay. I feel like I just had something sit on my nose. That is weird. I hear just a shift, just a shift. Okay, I'm all right with that. All right, you guys, let's move to Aries. This is my last one. March 21 to April 20th. I get the ram. No, Aries is a ram, but I feel like you might be feeling that chargy energy this week. Like, head down, go. Head down, go. Aries, push through, push, push. I almost felt like labor. So you may be birthing some new things too. Like, it doesn't have to be a baby. Or you might. But some great ideas coming in for you. So for Aries, birthing, pushing new things out, creating things, creative energy. I will tell you, for you too, Aries, ride the wave. It's here. Get on it. Hop on that sucker. So this is fun energy for you. Okay. Don't run from it. And they're saying denial is not your friend right now. Don't deny. Don't hide from it. I also want to say, give yourself a break. Give yourself a break. I keep getting deny. Like, I'm like, nope, nope, nope. Deny, deny, deny. I keep getting that surrounding Aries energy. I'm not sure what that is. I want to go in and say, own it, own whatever is happening, look at it, feel it. I do feel like there's some stuff in the background for you that you've denied. You need to bring that to the forefront so that you can look at it and you can process it and move on from it. I was going to say once and for all, but unfortunately, that's really not how things go. Usually what ends up happening is it's a process, day at a time, day at a time. Aries, I'm also getting a sense of going for the jugular. I just got pulled right, like, go for the jugular, go for it. Like, go right in for the kill. Shit, that's big energy, you guys. you might find yourself snappy, or you might just find yourself going whoop, right to like, nope, no. I want to say, no, MFR, nope, not today, biatch. So you might find that energy. That's some big ass energy. Pay attention to that when you're feeling that before you act and say or do something that you regret. Okay. Because as much as I get this denial, you can't deny it. You have to look at it. You have to look at it, especially coming into this next week. I do get a good work week for you for those who do have the 9 to 5 or 8 to 4 or whatever, or the 8 to 8. It does feel like it's, I hear functioning properly. So it's, things are going the way it needs to go right now. Okay. All right, you guys. So that was fun. I mean, for me, I don't know how everybody else feels about that. Aw, Michelle, good. That's what it should do. It should be uplifting. And I love it when it just feels good at the end. Okay. All right, you guys. I am closing. I am sending you lots of love. I hope that was fun. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope something was helpful for you. And then I hope that you go into your next week with a lot of renewed energy. And I hope you know how loved and blessed and protected you are. Okay. So, and always be kind, because you never know what somebody else is dealing with. And I will tell you, we're all dealing with something. Okay. Have a good one.